So today I'm really excited to go through Prose. So if you have not heard of Prose before, it is an innovative hair care line. And what's really funny about this, Maverick, one of our team members, actually nominated this brand because he is obsessed with not only the product, but the amount of customization and personal touch that they've been able to deploy at scale. But what's even more funny about this is when Maverick shared his notes about what he loved with the company, which I'm going to be sharing with you some of those today. But another team member of mine took a photo of Prose hair care products in her bathroom. So it's really funny that a good couple members of our team are actually already using Prose. So that is to say that we love looking at the brands we're already using because we can get to really understand as a consumer, but also convey as a marketer what is working and what are some things that we really, really love to have with our brands. The brand that we're looking at today is Prose Hair Care. So if you go to prose.com, there are two main things that these guys are killing it at doing. And I want to bring this to you. So actually three things. We're going to do a third bonus today. So the very first thing is let's just take a look at some of their products. So Prose, great branding, minimal, very natural looking. Okay. Very natural looking, very clean product photography. I just love the aesthetic of the site. It's really clean. And also when it comes to building a great website, it's really important to convey really in the first 10 to 15 seconds what exactly your product is and how you're different. And what Prose has done, the number one thing that they're doing really, really well in my books is how they have taken their USP to the next level. They really clearly show how they're different from other hair care, which is why as a direct-to-consumer brand, they are super innovative. So one thing that Prose does really well is they do custom care. So what this means is they do a lead capture. They build their email list, but also get data about their customers and what people are looking for by getting them to take a simple quiz. So this is the very first step in you selecting your product. You can't actually go purchase your Prose hair care without them figuring out what combination or what formula is best suited for you. So they have a super comprehensive survey that they ask people to fill out because their whole unique selling proposition is custom hair care suited for you, your environment, your habits, your everything about it. So let's just take a quick look at the survey. Okay, so first off, how old are you? Well, in my 30s. And as this is a long survey, I'm just going to speed it up a little bit for you. I can see a little maybe? Sure. Okay, do you feel like you're shedding more than usual lately? Nope, seems normal. Is hair loss a genetic issue in your family? No.
Let's tie our hands down to the tracks. Let's make the world look flat. Let's cut the tongue before they ever learn to sing. Let's burn the homes to warm our hands. Plant our flags on foreign lands. Let's leave the fingers and take the ring. Let's make a cake.
Another thing they do is they get a sense of zip codes here to get an understanding of what is the climate like around your zip code. But also this is great information to see where their customers are shopping. And because I'm in Canada, I'm just going to do a Beverly Hills 90210 because I don't actually have a postcode or a zip code. So okay, here's what I love too, just to stop here. They're asking me what are my preferences for scents for ingredients. So I selected vegan, and in terms of scents, I'm going to say I want this and other fragrances. I'm going to do fruity and tropical. Okay, beautiful. So here are my personalized results to make me feel like I'm literally choosing the formula that is custom to me. Okay, awesome. So here are some recommended ingredients, and awesome. And it brings me straight to checkout. So all of this is going to cost me about $88, and then I get a discount and shipping is free. So this is beautiful. So this is a funnel to bring people into a personal experience that they feel they're getting the best possible hair care products. So this is the very first thing that I love that that Prose is doing, is that custom experience. And even having I'm now on their email list because I filled out a survey. So that's a really, really streamlined offer. The second thing they're doing really well is when you go through their website and you take a look at their mission and you take a look at really what they stand for with their products, they create an enemy out of the industry. And this is actually a really amazing strategy, because when you choose to stand against something, you're choosing to stand for something. Okay. And so what Prose is really against is they believe that big hair care industry, where big companies have tried to make our hair care fit into a one-size-all box, actually is what has broken the system. And so this is the narrative that they've created, why they've actually created a purely custom approach to their hair care and custom ingredients, because every body is different and no one size fits all. So through painting the industry and how hair care is usually approached as the enemy, allows consumers to understand why their way is better, thus selling us consumers on their cause and really ruining regular hair care for us. Because now I don't want to just walk into a pharmacy and look at all these labels and say, well, I actually don't know which one of these is perfectly fit for me. But when you can get hair care custom created for yourself, beautiful, right? So Prose has done an amazing job of that, not only using survey for custom and making their customers feel really special, they take it as far as completely personalizing the box as well. The box, a personal letter that comes in with it and everything like that. The second thing they've done is they've really painted the narrative well by creating a narrative around how the industry is broken and how they're a new solution. Okay, so those are two things in terms of positioning, brilliant positioning in terms of posing an enemy for why their way is the best way. Okay, so that is one ingredient when it comes to creating a cult-like following for your brand. The third thing that they've done really well is pay attention to this. They have this thing called the salon. So most brands that I see that do subscription will try to do a subscribe and save model. So for example, what that would look like is at checkout, if the Prose did the subscribe and save like the fronts that most subscription brands use, is they would say, all right, well, here's your price, but if you subscribe, you're going to save 5%. So, with Amazon, they do this a lot, where if you buy something that is a consumable, they will offer you a discount. So they'll offer you that 5% off if you subscribe and save. But what Prose is doing is genius. They have this program called the Salon. So the Salon isn't just a VIP newsletter, it's actually their subscription. So when you go to join the Salon, they're actually leading with their membership first. So by me joining the Salon, I'm actually getting these membership benefits. I'm signing up to not only get my custom product delivered to me, but to actually sign up for a subscription where I not only save, but I get a bunch of awesome behind the scenes stuff, so complimentary products, including virtual appointments, in terms of, once you get the product, you can actually talk to someone about how to, get a consult for styling tips, product suggestions, or really anything you need to optimize the subscription. And also they talk about their product morphing with you and adapting with you as your hair care journey continues. So when you go to join the Salon, this is golden, because they pitch it as a VIP program where you not only get to save, but they really create that community through this. So this is a much more powerful way to have a community leading with that membership first versus just giving an option at checkout for a subscribe and save model. So these are 3 things that I see Prose doing really, really well. And if you're thinking, okay, well, I don't have a subscription service, or I don't have a consumable, something that people can use over and over again. Well, what are some things you can borrow from Prose? You can borrow things like the customization of making people feel special by having their name printed on a welcome card when they receive your product, okay? Another thing you could do is you can offer a virtual appointment to help people actually use your product, okay? Which will be amazing for onboarding and starting to build that relationship. Another thing you could do if you're not doing an email capture program, is there a way to help people, especially if you have multiple products, is there a way you can create a quiz or something similar that helps people choose the product that's best for them? Okay, so here are just a few things that I love about Prose. If you guys want to nominate another brand that you'd like to see me audit for a future audit, let me know in the comments below. And apart from that, I will talk to you guys soon.